I have been challenged by my son to build the Burj Khalifa. At first, I thought it was an Indian restaurant and thought I could go with a food truck vibe. I was incorrect. I asked him if he wanted a sandwich. How I got challenged to the world's tallest building, I have no idea. If he wanted something else, I would have made him mac and cheese. The beautiful beast is 828 meters high. That's 2,717 feet for non-metric folk. It was named after Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Fingers crossed I didn't butcher his name and will simply save it for the Zeds. I decided to use it as inspiration because, well, I have common sense most of the time. Sometimes. All right, let's do the tour. I'll show you the outside first. Now, the original is made up of 30,000 window panels. I used reflective paint. I did not finish the rooftop, and I will explain why. Each of these is pretty much open straight down to the bottom, except for support walls. I only have forged steel on the bottom 6, and I used forged steel on the stairs. There is an entry for each direction for the deadheads to come to me. And this time, I'm trying something interesting. I read that zombies don't walk over burn barrels. So I thought I'd try that out. The spikes on top are so if they go to fall this way, they get hit and stunned by the spikes, and then I have an extra chance of shooting them. I'll be using the SMG and the spear this time. It's a perfect setup for them. And in my battle cage, I have 2 ladders, and that's to simply shoot down if any happen to get stuck. This is essentially a larger sized gift box. I have a little spot here in case I die for whatever reason, and a door that leads back in here. I don't think that'll happen, but you never know. I don't have a roof on it right now because I would need a serious support system in the center, and I was worried it would interfere with the zombie pathing. So after the blood moon is over, I'll install a simple flat roof. I don't need anything complicated. Is Burj Katastrophe. Katastrophe Tower. Maybe I shouldn't bother with a roof. This is how I'll be using it for the blood moon. If I survive, then I don't really have an issue. I am actually very tempted, though, to switch these out before the Horde. Radiated birds. If I happen to get some, I'm wondering if they can shoot through this. So I may actually change that out. And these spikes on here are just so I don't have spider zombies jumping up on here to run over to me. I'm really curious to see what happens with these burn barrels. I needed them to support this rod. And I didn't want to have a second rod running along here because I didn't want them to start beating on this wall and try to work their way to me in the cage here. So, and hopefully I have enough light in here. I want you guys to be able to see it, especially if you're watching on a cell phone. And I think we'll be ready to go as soon as I change out these blocks. We're going to go warrior, extra 64 zombies. I don't think I have any issues because I'm in the middle of a freaking desert. Because the original is in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. This could be incredibly scary. I could actually die in this one. We'll see. I'm going to hope that if they fall, it takes them a really long ass time to run up. I feel like I've had more before. The zombies were too strong and there was too many of them to really use the spear. It was just so much easier to use the gun. These burn barrels ended up being no bueno. So that's a myth broken. They completely walked over them. Ladders, yeah, time for something new, but I like being able to see through them and to shoot through them. Overall, the cage wasn't bad. And I didn't have birds like I thought I might. I didn't get dire wolves like I thought I might. The building ended up holding up pretty good. Just these two, and I mean that, I don't think anyone really is surprised by this at all. The spikes, though, were good. The spikes worked almost like barbed wire, and I find that interesting. And they came up no problem, and they came up in small enough amounts where I could repair my gun, reload easily enough. Yeah, I'm really happy with this base. The burn barrels, I'm glad I tested them here. This block, I'm definitely going to try in another base because I'm really curious to see if I can use those for pathing at all. And until next time, Kat signing out.